What's up? Sicko Wicko, Chris Payne, Hammer Coils, Joseph Bryant, Bassmaster Q, Brian Feeney, Bones the Skater, Rick Poe, Lino Velez, Black Rose, Colin Redbird, Those Beans, Jay Jarry, Phoenix 43, Mace Vapor, Lime Dog Chris, Brad Elliott, Brian Feeney, V-Dog, I'm not sure if I'm starting to say. Kim Dixon, starting to say names again, I'm not sure. What is up? What is up? So yeah. I just recorded a bunch of videos. I recorded 3 videos. And then my card ran out of space. I needed to record like 5 more minutes. I did 3 reviews all at once. And it took forever. I started at 1, ended at 4. I guess that's not forever. I had to do a lot. 3 reviews, record it. So I figured we would do this UK time show, and I figured let's do. I felt like doing a pitchfork recently. Some sort of pitchfork. I might just do a single coil. I'm not sure because it seems like single coil might be the way to go with pitchforks. All right. So I got to fix my swivel because my swivels are old. So they need to be fixed. So I figure I'd show you what I do here. So I have these little key rings. I don't know where I put the one at, but I have them. I have these little key rings. They're basically the smallest key ring you could get. All right, so I'm trying to look at where I put the. I just took one off. There it is. So I got these key rings. All right, and I hook that up to my Kim Dixon swivel here. All right, and then I get out. So I use these croc swivels. I'm gonna just keep it here so you could screenshot it. Go back and screenshot it. We're 6 minutes in. And I have 110s here too. So this is 330-pound test. And then I have 1 pound test, 110-pound test as well. I'm just going to set up the 330 for now. If you can't get them little key rings, I also got these little key rings I guess you could use, but I don't really like them. So I also get these swivels. You ever see these cheapo swivels? They're called like Iron Eagle or some shit, but they come with these hooks. I really like these hooks. So I take one of these 330-pound test croc swivels or one of the 110s, it doesn't matter. Even if you get a 220, that's cool. And I throw one of these on there. And then I put this end on the key ring on my Kim Dixon swivel. All right. And sometimes I'll even put another swivel on this, one of the 110s, on the end of this when I'm doing like micro Claptons. I want something small. But for pitchforks, this will be good. So I'm going to get this on there. This on here. Okay, so that's that. So I guess if I'm going to do some sort of a pitchfork, I need to stagger some sort of a wire. And I actually don't like doing these with round wire, but I guess I will. I actually really don't like doing pitchforks with round wire. I'd rather do it with ribbon frames. I feel like I get better results. But I suppose I'll do it with round wire this time. So I guess I'm going to get 26 gauge. Now, I need 2 frames. So I want to get out enough for 2 frames. The question is do I want to do a single coil at first? Yeah, I think I want to do a single coil at first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out like 12 inches of this. All right, so I'm going to take 12 inches of 28 gauge and cut. What's up, Dave? Ian Hopkins, what's up? And I'm going to get this 28 gauge onto my swivel. And then I'm going to get, I have a bobby pin and my drill. Bobby pin so I could keep this shit centered. For some reason, the computer's acting slow. in. What's up? I don't know. Andrew Taylor, what's up? I don't know if I'm buffering now or not, but here goes my fucking screen again. Okay. So I like doing this with 40 gauge. I think I'm going to do this staggering method where I force fuse, because I quite like that method. Who created the first alien coil? Blue-Eyed Goon. Blue-Eyed Goon created the first alien coil. Can't see shit. Doing pitchfork. We're only 13 minutes in. All right, so this is an 11-inch wire. So I'm going to do 5.5 of a 40 gauge Clapton. All right, I'm going to reverse. It's going to loosen up this 40 gauge. I'm going to cut. So this Clapton is halfway up this wire, only half, and I loosened it. Now I'm going to take 40 gauge stainless steel, and I'm going to force it into the first Clapton. It's going to go right into the gaps. So I guess I'll kind of show you what's happening here. I don't know if you're going to really see it, but oh fuck. You're going to have a storm there? Oh shit. So this is kind of an easy way to parallel Clapton. If we could see, I already have 40 gauge on there. All right, there's already 40 gauge on there. And now I have another piece of 40 gauge that I'm Claptoning. And since I loosened the first one, it's just going to go in the gap. And it's going to stretch it up the wire. Zach, weren't you here the whole time? Jesus Christ, if I have to say pitchfork one more time. What's up, Zach? I guess you weren't here. Jesus Christ, I'm going to turn into a fucking pitchfork. I gotta say it one more time. I usually always put some kind of hint of what we're doing in the title of these videos. I figured grab your forks was a good hint. I guess not. Guess that was a shitty hint. Alright, I'm going to tighten this up. Boom. Now the first Clapton, I'm going to take off. So I'm going to grab this with my needle noses. I'm going to put my drill in reverse direction. And I'm going to take it off. And that's going to make a nice spaced Clapton for myself to work with. Comprende, I say? Well, thank you, KY Flavor Chaser. Coil UK, what's up? How many people are from the UK? Type UK in. Or UK, or if it's like, you know, not 4:30 where you're at. Nice, nice. What's up, Faceless Vapor? Kip Drippers, I don't know if I said hi. Yeah, lots of people from the UK. That's why I like doing these shows once in a while. Because I know a lot of people that watch a lot of vape channels are from the UK. All right. All right. All right. So I got my staggered 28 gauge with 40 gauge. That's what I got. We're making a pitchfork here. Look at that. Beauty, mate. $21.50 here in the UK. Damn, that's late. It's like fucking 16 hours later than it is here. So 28 gauge. I don't really want to use my 0.3 ribbon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out some 0.4 at, I guess, 2 times the size of this, right? Yeah, I think that's how you do it. You go 1 amount, 2 amount, and cut. And then I'm going to fold this ribbon in half. Like so. I'm actually going to get a piece of stainless and put it in the middle of that. So it's going to be a 3-ply staple. Up in this bitch. I'm going to get my 3-ply. This fucking buffering is killing me right now. It's driving me crazy. I'm going to take the 3 pieces, stack them together. I can't fucking see if you see it or not. Come on, man. What should I do about this? Should I fucking refresh it? Like, what is the fucking deal? What's going on? There, like that. Yeah, Tyler D, I know. I know all about it. You get much better results when you parallel clap than using a loop method. Much better results. When you're doing something very precise, yes. And I do know about Homeboy Josh's channel. Yeah. I've been doing this a while. Longer than Homeboy Josh, and continued doing it. I know all about the loop method. I just, the method I just use, I create it. And I actually think it's much better than the loop method. I mean, I don't mean to sound, like that guy, but I think I just showed the best method there is if you want to get a nice coil. Easiest too. 40 gauge, I don't do loop method. Won't do it. Yeah, loop method has a lot of flaws. It's got a lot of flaws. Is it awesome? Loop method's awesome. You want to save wire? Go with the loop method. It's got flaws though. You don't hold that spool in the right direction, you're not going to have nice spacing. Right? We can't get away from Homeboy Josh. That motherfucker's going to have to come on, man. I'm going to have to message him and be like, yo, bitch, you need to get on my channel because too many people talk about you. I think if we do one show and you fucking explain yourself, Maybe if I just start talking shit about Homeboy Josh, I bet you that would happen. I bet you if I started talking shit about Homeboy Josh, more people would contact him to be like, yo, did you hear what Divine said about you? All this talking nice about him ain't going to help. I can't talk shit about Homeboy Josh. But that would be cool if I could get him on for one show just to fucking, so everybody sees him and be like, yo, hey, buddy. All right, I'm just going to call this the Homeboy Josh fanboy fucking page. That's what we should call it. He gets a fucking mention every goddamn show. He hasn't done a video in fucking 2 years. He's alone in the woods. All right. So I'm going to put this guy on top of here. And wrap the 40 gauge around this guy. I put it right on top. I'd like to do a complex pitchfork. I don't really want to do just the one stage. I'd like to do a couple stage pitchfork. I've done a couple motherfucker. I've done a couple one stages already. I used to love it when he used to talk about how the one dude said that he had fuckboy chin straps. And then he started mocking the dude by saying that. That was funny. That was some funny shit. Believe me, I love me some Homeboy Josh as much as the next guy, but I hate to break it to everybody. I don't think he's coming back. As much as we would like to see him make videos again, I don't think it's happening. I could be wrong. You never know. We could hope. We could stay positive and hope. When did everybody stop smoking cigarettes? When did everybody stop? 5 years. 2013, 3 years. 3 years, 3 years. Yeah, I don't remember an exact date because I didn't really think I was quitting when I started. I thought I was just vaping for a little bit. I didn't think I was going to stop completely, so I don't really know a date. But I know it's around 4 years, maybe longer. Somewhere around that 4 years. Oh no, it's going on 5 because, yeah, I'm going on my 6 years clean soon. And I started vaping like my 1 year in. I do remember that. So I'm attaching this ribbon at the top of this wire here. Oh, Jesus. And honestly, I feel like it could be better. What is going on here? I don't know. Maybe because I did 3 pieces. Maybe. Maybe there's some babies that should be having my baby. What's up, meter? What the fuck is going on? I am so confused right now. I'm pulling both ends tight, and it's not getting tight. It might as I go down. I guess I'll try it. I don't know. It may work, it may not. Okay. So we might be on our way to a epic fail, but that's okay. It's gonna suck. I think I got this. I'm not sure. All right, so that is kind of what I want to see. I want to see 3 ribbon right below that. Okay. 1 sec. What's up, Adam? There you go, blue coils. That's a good way to better yourself in a couple ways. What's up, Tokes? Thomas Robinson. Bunch of people coming in now. Turbo. Okay. I got to start skipping 2 spaces here. I got a good start, I think, but I'm only skipping 1 space at that good start. So now I need to create a bigger angle and do 2 spaces like that. I just hope my ribbons do what I need them to do. Oops, that was a mistake. I'm making it to the end of this. So. All right, Hillbilly. Okay. So now that I got that, let me just double check down here. I think everything's good. Just looking at my 2 spaces. Okay. So now that I got that, I want to put another couple ribbon on there. Couple or one? I might do 2. I might do 2. Probably not my favorite piece of ribbon ever. Bend it in half. Make sure my ribbon that I just put on is up top. Get some 40. Let's try this part again. So I'm putting another 2 pieces of ribbon on. There's some good mint juices out there, but yeah, I don't do menthol juices either. There's some good mint ones. But mint and menthol are different to me. Okay. You can't see the thing I'm doing. That's always good. Okay. Let that dry.
This camera's driving me fucking crazy. It's kind of pissing me off. So difficult to concentrate with that camera going crazy. Okay, I think I'm set up the way I need to be set up now. For the most part, anyway. There may be a twist in my ribbon, I'm not sure. Yep, there you go. I just got to get 40 gauge around that set. All right, so I just got to keep doing this all the way up the wire. I can do it quickly once I get the hang of it. It looks like no matter what I do, it's going to be the one side that looks good or better than the other. I can't see a thing right now, though. Oh, see that last one? I did the wrong space. Come back. Fix it. Yeah. Did it again, I think. No. Yeah, pitchforks could vape good. Pretty hot build and low ohm. And I'm just going to try to push the trigger down and see if I can do it. Just looking at the pattern, trying to keep the same angle. I made a mistake there. And also, I need another battery. Yeah, all wires are different. They're all going to be easier. It depends what you're doing. But yeah, that's a pretty broad question. It really depends what you're doing. Like 36 is easier to work with, but a 36 gauge pitchfork is going to be next to impossible. A 24 gauge is easier to work with than 28, but I couldn't use a 24 gauge for the frames here. Yeah, I thought you asked it good. Just like anything else, the smaller wires are going to be harder to work with. I mean, they're hard to see, they're hard to feel, they're hard to stack together. They're just smaller gauges are harder. So the bigger the wire, the easier it is to work with. But them bigger wires you can't use in very intricate builds. Once you get more intricate, you got to use smaller wires. I think I'm done with that. I got 8 in. This is fine. For my single coil, this is fine. I'm fucking done with this. I'm fucking done with it. A little more for a lead, and I'm done with that. All right, I got my frames. I'm fucking done playing with this thing. I'm hoping this is even going to work. I'm kind of frustrated with this camera right now. All right. If you're going to make your first wire order, $26, $24, $36, $32. $26, $24, $36, $32. You know what? $26, $28, $36, $32. 26, 28, 32, 36. Oh no. Coil UK, you'll stay. Oh, you'll stay. Damn. So this wire looks good, but looking good and lining up how I need it to line up are two different things. All right. So now, what the hell do I put in the middle? I like 34 gauge aliens. I like how they vape too. 34 on the outside. Yeah. I'm vaping Mr. Burgundy's juice. Toast it. It is very good. I've been vaping it all day. Okay. I guess I'm just going to put a ribbon stack in the middle. This ribbon I am not a fan of. Hopefully I didn't rush my frames too much. So I guess I'll do eight ply in the middle. I kind of just wanted to try something with pitchforks. I wanted to see, because I heard people kind of hand wrap the first couple wraps to catch the angle. I got out my I got my hand drill here. So I'm probably going to use that. I remember I like the hand drill for pitchforks, but also when I was thinking about pitchforks, it seems like it always fucks up at the very end. So that makes me think doing two may not be the best idea. That's what that has me thinking. I think that the angle probably gets off so much down that wire that is why it's messing up. And that's just my theory for now. Whether that's a correct theory or not, I feel as though every time I did them smaller, I kept saying I should have did two. But I think that's because I did them smaller why it was so easy. So my theory is that I may get done two clean pitchforks quicker if I did one at a time. And I mean, put it this way, we're only an hour into the video and I'm already getting it together and getting ready for the final fuse. Now I've done pitchforks live before in 2 hours. So if I can get one clean pitchfork, even though I think I rushed the frame, so if it messes up, I'm not going to be surprised at all. They are the devil. Pitchforks are the devil. They're the devil, they are. So this is the frame. So what you want to do with the frames is measure it. Came out to 9" exactly. So at 4.5, I'm going to cut it. And then I'm going to flip this up like that. You want to flip one basically. So I'm going to flip it over. All right. And now I'm going to get my ribbons on the inside and I'm going to look at it close up. Now, I'm going to get them lined as good as I can. Cut the ends even. That's what I always do. So cut them even so that when I do this, they're correct. I'm going to do that to both ends. Okay. So, Meter, what are you watching tonight? You watching Bellator? You watching UFC? You watching both, perhaps? Who you watching? What fight you looking forward to? Actually, I think you look forward to all the fights, don't you? Meter likes it when everybody's beating up everybody. That's the way Meter likes it. You know what grinds my gears? Faces that ain't bloody. That's what Meter says. When people aren't fighting, that's what grinds my gears. Both. I'm not buying UFC. I don't think it's that good of a card. So I'm not buying it tonight. But I'll probably be watching. I don't have much luck with my Firebox. I just don't understand the Firebox probably as much as most people do. So I'm mixing metals right now, Sin. I'm using Canthol, stainless, nichrome all the time. I'm doing it right now. Just about every show I do it. I do it all the time. All the time. Doing it right now. Half the ribbon's Canthol, half of it's stainless steel. My frames are nichrome. Some of the 40 gauge is nichrome. Some is stainless steel. It's all mixed up. Mixing them up. Hell yeah. Dude, I'm going to try to refresh because this is driving me up a fucking wall. I'm going to kill this computer. I'm going to choke it and stab it and slit its fucking throat. What happens if I refresh?